Hello everyone, welcome back to another video and welcome to all new Fogwing CMMS mobile application. We have revamped the experience to make your maintenance operation even more smoother and more efficient. Now let's take a quick look to the latest feature which we have designed to help you work smarter and not harder. So now moving on to the dashboard. This is the dashboard of the new Fogwing CMMS mobile application, as you can see in front of you. On the upper hand side, you can see the number of factories or facilities which are currently assigned to the particular engineer or the maintenance team. On the right hand side, you can see the number of assets or machine which currently belongs to the organization, and then there are spare part which are currently present in the inventory section. So all this information is currently visible to the maintenance team or the engineer on a day-to-day basis, so that they would understand how many assets, parts or facility they are part of. Now moving on to the next section, where we have the information about the work orders, maintenance requests and asset which are in downtime. So now starting with the work orders, in the work order section you are going to see all the uh, open, pending, in progress work orders here. So if we click on the work order section, so here you can see in the to-do list we can see all the open, in progress, pending work orders here. So the engineer can choose any one of them and start working on that. Then in the completed section you can see all the work orders on which the engineer has completed the work on. So that work orders will be visible here in the completed section, and in the closed section you will be able to see all the work orders which has been approved by the relevant supervisor or manager. So all that approved work orders will be present into this closed work order section. So the maintenance team or engineer, if they came across a problem which has already been occurred, so they can use this closed section to check what kind of corrective action was taken earlier, and using that they will be able to see what kind of work has been done on that. Now moving on to the maintenance request section. So in the maintenance request, all the requests which has been created by the customer, whether they are internal, external customer, or the request which has been created by the manager on the behalf of the customer, will be visible here. So if we click on the maintenance request, you can see all the requests which has been earlier created, which were completed, which were closed. So all these requests will be visible here in the maintenance request section. Now in the maintenance request section we have added one more brand new feature, where now the engineer who is currently working on the field will be able to create a maintenance request. So if you can see on the uh, bottom hand side, there is one plus add button. If you click on that, you can enter the maintenance request name here, so you can create a service request directly from the mobile application now. So you can enter the request name here, so you can add the request name here. You can use the system generated code here. You can select the particular machine here, then you can select the maintenance type here, whether it's on demand, preventive or inspection. You can select the target date here, and you can enter some description regarding that particular service request. Now you can also select some files here, whether if you want to use the camera for selecting any kind of photos of the machines, or yeah, you want to add that directly from your mobile phone, that can also be done. So once you enter all the details here, you can create the maintenance request. And once the maintenance request is created, you'll get a pop-up on the upper hand side. And as you can see here, the maintenance request that we just created is in the open state. So in this way now we have added one more feature where using the mobile application, the maintenance team or the engineer can create maintenance request. So now moving on to the asset and downtime. So the asset and downtime shows how many asset currently in your organization is in the fault state or which is currently not functioning. So all the list of these machines or asset will be available in asset and downtime section. So if you click on that, you'll be able to see all the machines which are at fault in your organization. You can also see the criticality of the machines. So as you can see here, for the industrial HVAC system it is high, then for the generator it is non-critical, solar panel it is non-critical, and so far and so forth. So using this information, the maintenance team could take action and decide the priority of the machines, and then they can carry out the work according to the criticality of the machine. So in the my next work order section, you will be able to see the work order, the next work order on which you have to work on. So you click on that work order and you'll be able to see uh, the details of the work order. So directly from the dashboard itself, you can execute this work order. So moving on to the work order section here, and the work order section, you'll be able to see all the open, pending, on hold work order in the to-do list here. In the completed section, you'll be able to see all the work orders on which the maintenance team had worked upon, and in the close section, you'll be able to see all the work orders which has been already been approved by the supervisor or manager. So now we are going to execute one of the work orders here. So upon clicking, you'll be able to see all the basic information about the work orders here. So here you can see the description, you can see the parts, files here, whom it is assigned to. You can see the checklist detail here. So all that detail is available here. You can also allocate part from here. So if you want to allocate any of the parts here, so you can select that part and you can allocate that part here. So once it is allocated in the part section, you will be able to see that particular part here. So then we will execute the work order. Upon selecting the execute work order, you will be able to see different status you can select from. So once you started working on, you can select the in progress, and you can enter the action note here. So once it is submitted, the uh, supervisor or manager will know that the work has been started on a particular work order here, and it will, once you open that, it will directly come into in progress. Then you can keep it on hold if some parts are coming, uh, or you can just complete the work order. So now we are going to write something in the action note here. So you can write the description here in the action note. You can also use the AI rewrite feature that we have. So if you click on this rewrite section here, the AI will automatically rewrite the description. And so once you use the rewrite function, the AI will write a description in a grammatically correct sentence, and it will be more easy to understand by the maintenance team here. Then you can write the total hours that the engineer has worked upon. You can also enter the metering here. So we can enter the metering, and then you can also select the checklist. So once you click on the checklist, you can see all the checklist item here, and you can select the different pass, fail, or flag remark also here, and you can also write the remarks here for each of the checklist. Once you click on I agree, then you can submit the checklist. Once the checklist is submitted, you can click on completed here, and you can also enter the miscellaneous cost here. So if there is any miscellaneous cost for the work order other than parts and the labor cost, you can enter that here, and then you can click on submit. So once you click on submit, the work order has been executed, and it will come into the completed section. Now if you are using the supervisor and managers login here, you will be able to approve the work order, approve the completed work order directly from the Fogwing mobile app. So this completed work order, we will click on that here, and as you can see, as a manager, I'm able to see all the details which has been entered. So all the detail related to the parts which has been used, then the checklist which has been worked upon, all that detail is visible here. The total cost for that particular work order is also visible here. Then you can click on whether you want to approve that or you want to reject that. You can do that from here. So you can click on approve here. So now as a supervisor or manager, I will be able to approve the completed work order directly from the Fogwing mobile application. Moving on to the asset section here. So in the asset section, you can see that there are three sections available. First is the available, where all the machines which are currently functioning and available will be present into this section. The downtime section will include all the machine which are currently at fault, which are at downtime, which are not functional, will be visible here. So there are 4 machines which are currently at downtime here, and in the maintenance, the machine which are under maintenance. So this is the 3 section that we have in the assets. So once we move to the available section here, if you click on any one of the asset, for example this one, so you'll be able to see all the information about the particular machine here, right from category, serial number, to which particular plant or facility it belongs to. And then we have the asset 360 feature, which we have included now into our new Fogwing CMMS mobile application. So in this specification, you will be able to see all the critical information about that particular machine here, right from brand information, warranty, installation date, total availability per day, and all other information is available in this specification section. Moving on to the maintenance history, so you'll be able to see all the open work orders, pending work orders which are there, the work orders which has been completed, the work orders which has been already approved and in close states, so that is also visible. So overall the maintenance history of a particular machine is visible here. So in the reliability section here, you will be able to see the health score of the particular machine here, till the current date, MTTR, MTBF values here, downtime, and then you can see the different availability trends here, different availability of the machines, downtime, how much downtime has been happened for that machine, MTTR value, MTBF values here. So all that will be visible here. Then moving on to the top, fault which has been occurred, so that is also visible here in this section. So this is all the information which will be available in the asset part. So now moving to the part section here. So the part section will include all the parts, like all the parts which are presently present into the inventory section here. So in stocks parts, then the parts which are out of stock, that all are visible here. Clicking on the part, you'll be able to see all the details, different details about the parts, and also the criticality of the part here. So how many currently in stock, how many are reserved, what is the location of this particular parts, and different description about it. So moving on from the dashboard itself, on the left hand side of the dashboard, you can see one option where you can see all the information about the particular user, or the basic information in the profile setting itself. So if you click on the profile setting, you'll be able to see the basic information about the user currently using the mobile app here. And if you click on the account information, you'll be able to see all the information about your current organization, the account number, subscription status, all that detail will be visible here in the account info. And then we have the contact support option. Now this is the same option which is available in the web version, where you can create a support ticket using this option. So we have also introduced this in the Fogwing CMMS mobile application, where you can create a support request directly from the mobile app. So from here, if you click on contact support, you will be able to select what will be the request type. So you can either ask for normal support, if you want to give some feedback, you can select that. Upgrade options, and if you are facing any issue, you can select that too, or any integration option is also available here. So if you select that here, and you can enter that detail here, subject detail here, then you can enter the request detail, what kind of support do you need. And then you can send a request here. So once you send the request, the support ticket will be raised, and then someone from the support team will contact you and would reach out to you. This is all about the features and functions which are newly introduced into our enhanced and revamped version of Fogwin CMMS mobile application. This mobile application is now currently available in the Play Store and the Apple Store. So you can go and download. You can find the links to the to download this application in the description itself. So you can click on that and you can download this application. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next one.